New Delhi, India urged both Israel and Hamas to de-escalate, eschew violence during the United Nations General Assembly Emergency Special Session, as it was deeply concerned over the worsening security situation and the astounding loss of civilian lives in the ongoing conflict. Yojna Patel, India's Deputy Permanent Representative to the United Nations, said during the session, "India is deeply concerned at the deteriorating security situation and the astounding loss of civilian lives in the ongoing conflict. The escalation of hostilities in the region will only exacerbate the humanitarian crisis. It is necessary for all parties to display the utmost responsibility. India has always supported a negotiated two-state solution to the Israel-Palestine issue, leading to the establishment of a sovereign, independent and viable state of Palestine, living within secure and recognized borders side by side in peace with Israel. For this, we urge the parties to de-escalate, eschew violence and work towards creating conditions for an early resumption of direct peace negotiations. We hope that the deliberations of this assembly will send a clear message against terror and violence and expand prospects for diplomacy and dialogue while addressing the humanitarian crisis that confronts us," she said. Patel strongly denounced the Hamas attacks on Israel that occurred on October 7th, describing them as deeply distressing. She also stressed upon the need for immediate and unconditional release of the hostages. The terror attacks in Israel on the 7th of October were shocking and deserve condemnation. Our thoughts are also with those taken hostage. We call for their immediate and unconditional release. Terrorism is a malignancy and knows no borders, nationality or race. The world should not buy into any justification of terror acts. Let us keep aside differences, unite and adopt a zero-tolerance approach to terrorism, she added. Patel also expressed deep concern over the ongoing casualties in Gaza, describing them as a compelling and persistent issue. She emphasized the imperative of addressing the humanitarian crisis and said that India appreciates the international community's endeavors to de-escalate the situation and provide much-needed humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza. The United Nations General Assembly adopted a resolution calling for an immediate, durable and sustained humanitarian truce between Israeli forces and Hamas in Gaza. The resolution was passed with a majority of 120 that voted in favor while 14 voted against. 45 nations including India abstained from voting. However, this decision has not been without controversy. Critics argue that by abstaining, India has missed an opportunity to assert its position on a global platform. Supporters, on the other hand, believe that this move reflects India's commitment to a balanced and independent foreign policy. To sum up, India's decision to abstain from the UN vote is a complex interplay of historical ties, strategic interests, and diplomatic pragmatism. It's a decision that speaks volumes about India's approach to international politics, an approach that is often as nuanced as the issues it seeks to address. So, the next time you come across a headline about a nation abstaining from a vote, remember it's not always about the vote itself. It's about the intricate dance of international politics, the delicate balance of power, and the nuanced decisions that shape our world.